Hi, everyone. Welcome to, let's see, there we go. Welcome to Wednesday's edition of Fireside Chats. Thrilled to have Eva Noblezada, the star of Hadestown, the musical, join us. So thrilled. So dying. So she should be here momentarily. So hold on. But in the meantime, wanted to actually, before we start, let's see. I wanted to show everyone just a quick tutorial about wick trimming. So do you see how this wick has a little bit of like a mushroomy top? You've got to trim the wick before every burn. So what you do is take your wick trimmer or scissors and just make sure to get that mushroomy bit off so that it's nice and clear and clean like that. You do that before every burn. And the reason is it avoids sooting. If a little sort of piece is exposed like that, it can create soot just because it's like part of the wick is exposed. So there's like a reaction that happens. So to avoid all that, make sure to trim that wick before every burn. So that's super, super important. So let's see, I think Eva is here. So let's see if we can join her, have her join in.
I'm good. I'm so sorry I'm 4 minutes late. I was teaching a master class on Zoom.
Oh my God, no big deal. That's
How
amazing.
Are you? You look amazing.
Oh, thank you. I'm really excited because I'm taking a floral design class this weekend, and I was surprised. I received this big delivery of flowers today. I didn't think it was coming till later in the week, so I've got all of these
my God.
I'm just in heaven. It's like Christmas morning for me.
Wait, it's an actual class you can take?
Yes, it's with Sachi Rose Floral Design, and you may have seen her work. Have you ever been to The Wing?
No.
So anyway, she does these fabulous arrangements, and she had an idea to do an arrangement class on Zoom. So it's this weekend, and I love flowers, even like bodega flowers.
Yes, I love a bodega flower.
Yeah, and right now, all our bodegas are closed, and I've definitely been missing that. So I'm just really excited to do this. But how are you? How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm hanging in there. I'm actually really enjoying the time. Period. I'm enjoying the time to just cheers.
Yeah, cheers. Oh, I love the mug. That's so good.
It's coffee. I'm switching to wine after this because you've inspired me now.
Perfect. You deserve it.
I'm good, though. How have you been doing other than the flower arranging? That's so freaking cool.
Thank you. It's up and down, and the streets in New York are just so empty.
Empty.
It's just really sad, and it's hard to you got to take it one day at a time. I think doing things like this, connecting with people and friends, makes a big difference. Trying to find things to look forward to, and
absolutely.
So all of that. But tell us quickly about this master class.
Oh, I just do it's called a Class Acts New York. Yeah. They host these amazing 2 or 3 hour master classes with up to 50 students, where the student sings a 16 bar cut and does a monologue, and I give feedback for 3 hours. It's so much fun. I think it's my 4th or 5th one with them. So it's good fun. Yeah, it's nice to see students still inspiring themselves at home. It's really nice and hopeful.
I love it. Yeah. By the way, I love that lamp behind you. Is that green shade?
It is.
So cool.
It's vintage.
I could tell. It's fabulous. So actually, I jumped in ahead of myself, but while I light the ceremonial flame, igniting our fireside chat, I wondered if you could give your introduction to the audience.
Of myself?
Yes.
So, audience, my name is Eva Noblezada. I'm Mexican, half Mexican, half Filipino. I am 24 years old, based in New York City, and I'm currently employed as somebody who dies every day. That's the best way I can put it.
Wow, and we've got a lot of Hadestown fans tuning in right now who are so excited. You are so amazing. And so I guess to jump in, we want to know, so what are some elements of your self-care routine, and sort of what are some of those daily rituals that you're focusing on to kind of keep your head in the game right now?
I will say I've been writing love letters to myself in the morning, which kind of changed the game a little because I was just talking about myself. So, I mean, I do that a lot. It's like a really bad characteristic I have is I talk so much crap about myself out loud. So it was nice to actually sit down, and something about writing is so powerful. Just being like, hey, stop being an asshole to yourself today.
Yeah.
And like, and with every bad thing, I'd say, like writing 2 things that I did enjoy about my own presence. But that, and also I'm trying to be as active as possible, like working out in the morning. I'm on this daily harvest. I don't know if you guys know about daily harvest.
Have daily harvest. Is that ginger and greens? Because that is my favorite.
Ginger and greens.
I drink one of those basically every day.
Every day.
Love Daily Harvest. My boyfriend is like, why is the freezer overtaken by Daily Harvest? But I drink them every day.
I drink it every day, and then I try to have the dinner every day. But like the other day, we had like fried chicken sandwiches, and I was like, that's okay. I deserve it every once in a while. It's fine.
Yeah, totally. Which of the harvest bowls are you liking?
I love the Thai pat, like the lime.
Oh yeah, that one's good.
I was actually really blown away. It tastes like Wagamama, and I'm a huge fan of Wagamamas. So yeah, for sure, it was delicious. But I'm very grateful for that because it's keeping me eating healthy. Yeah,
the shiitake grits are really good. I have that one a lot, and sometimes I do the cauliflower risotto, but I put like a lot of cheese on the top, but that one's good too.
I just had there's a sweet potato wild rice.
Oh yes, I have that one too.
That was so good. So yummy.
So good. And now they have the flatbreads. Anyway, everyone go Daily Harvest.
Go to Daily Harvest. It's great.
We love it. And what are you doing for exercise?
I'm doing there's this woman on YouTube called Heather Robertson.
Okay.
Robertson. And she's really cool. She's so like beautiful and like toned. And she has this she's uploaded them for free, like 20 weeks or something crazy with a workout every day.
Someone on the phone told me about this yesterday.
Yeah, and it's really cool because you can hear like the bell going like 3, 2, 1, start your next your next hit session, whatever. It's really helpful. It's just nice to like, and then also
and it's free, right?
It's completely free. It's all on YouTube. It's brilliant. Heather Robinson, I think is her name. I hope I'm yeah. But it's brilliant. It's really nice.
Great. Yeah, love it. Okay, so let's see. So, and how, are there any other ways that you're working on taking care of your mental health? I know for me, like trying to be really good about sleeping, staying in touch with all of my friends, talking to a therapist, that kind of thing.
I'm like weirdly, I had a really low week a few weeks ago, like quite heavy on the anxiety and tears. And it was my time to unload a lot of emotional trauma that I didn't know I was carrying. So I'm in the middle of this like weird situation where I have the skin has been shed. I'm just kind of waiting for the new one to fully form. So I'm like in the middle right now, but it's quite, I feel quite vulnerable. But I actually like feeling vulnerable. As a triple Pisces, I'm like drinking water. But it's fun. I'm having fun, kind of exploring through the emotions.
Yeah, no, I mean, that exploration, I mean, that's a great way to kind of approach it and taking time to feel where you're going to feel and, to be low first, take that time, but also we've got to drive forward and push forward and find ways to keep going right now.
And keeping connected, you're right. Keeping in touch with friends, for me, it's like all my best girlfriends are in, most of them are in London, so like FaceTiming them. By the time I wake up at like 3, they're like already like kind of going to bed. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's hard.
So you wake up at 3.
Okay, well we're going to bed at like 5:30, 5-ish, watching The Bachelorette. So because I try to sleep 8.5 hours a night.
That's great.
Yeah. So, but also, like, why not? Like, if I had stuff to wake up to, I might get my butt out of bed sooner. If that makes sense. Yeah.
That's fair. Okay, so do you have a work from home uniform? You always have such glam Instagram shoots.
I appreciate that. I don't. I just got rid of I read this. This is gonna sound really weird. In my old building, we had this laundry room where they had a bunch of books that you could just like leave books and like take books.
Oh.
So while my laundry was in the machine, there was this book that was like Be Bohemian, and obviously like I was like, oh, I want to read it, and I just looked open to a page and it said, get rid of work clothes. Like stop like categorizing work clothes and play clothes and party clothes. They should all just be clothes that you make you happy. So
I love that.
I don't have anything in my house. I got rid of so many things like to charity, but it's waiting to go to charity because I can't go anywhere now. But I'm getting rid of clothes that just don't make me happy.
Yeah, it's the Marie Kondo spark joy. If it doesn't spark joy, get rid of it. Yeah, totally.
That woman is like probably the most watched right now with people like going through their stuff because they have nothing else to do.
Right. I mean, I feel like, well, the amount of cleaning that I feel like I'm doing now every day, I don't know how things get so dirty, but I guess...
Honest, how many times are you cleaning the house every day? Be honest.
Like twice. Like, I don't know. I guess I'm like so messy, but like, I feel like everything's always dirty.
My poor neighbors downstairs probably hear me turn on my Hoover, like, it just randomly, like, I'll walk, and then I'll want to Hoover where I walked. I don't know. It's just like a weird thing I have to do.
Yeah, and also now I'm like spraying things, and it's like the sanitizing, and it's
very strange. The desire to clean, but it makes sense because subconsciously it's going outside and like dirty. Yeah,
and like purifying. Yeah,
for sure.
Totally. I'm going to talk to my therapist about that a little bit more.
Also, what's your red wine of choice? I want to know.
What's my what?
What's your red wine of choice?
Oh, so I'm actually not really a red wine drinker. And I just happened to have this because we had steak this weekend, but we were already sort of drinking, I think, another cocktail, so we didn't drink it. But I really don't know red wine very well. So I think that this was something that I found on Fresh Direct that sounded like it paired well with steak. What do you like?
I love a Malbec or a Tempranillo.
Okay, I know I love Malbec. That's a great one. Or Rioja.
Yes, I love it. I love it.
Yeah, I haven't had that in a while. So yeah, are you a red wine person, or what's your go-to cocktail?
I don't like cocktails. I like my alcohol tasting like nail polish remover on ice.
Ooh.
My favorite drink is the Devil Monkey 47 on ice. But the gin either has to be from my decanter or in the freezer. We like our alcohol frozen because that's how James Bond does it when he makes a martini, y'all. I don't know. I'm making that up. I like gin and tequila. I would say gin, tequila, champagne are my top three.
Gin. Okay, so for gin has got like a lot of flavor to it. Those herbs and aromatics. Juniper. Is there
juniper.
Juniper, huge. Do you mix it with anything or?
I don't have any mixers in my home. I feel like because the alcohol I buy, like the Monkey 47, is quite expensive for like the liter.
Yeah.
I actually at the moment have 5 types of gin. I love it. I just drink it. Like I love the sound. It's like Mozart to me. Like the sound of the liquid hitting the ice and it going pop, pop, pop. I just love it.
Yeah, you love that? Wait, okay, hold on. I gotta show you something. It's nearby. Hold on, everyone. My friend got me this gin in South Africa, and it's special. So hold on, let me show you.
South Africa? Ooh.
Yeah, so check this out.
I'm so excited. Musgrave.
It's pink.
As in Musgrave Kamikaze?
Let's see.
I'm joking.
Oh, no.
Pink.
Isn't that fun?
Pink gin? Wait, what are the,
infused with rose water and the spices of South Africa.
I love rose water. Oh my God, that's so exciting.
So we may have to have a socially distant cocktail walk.
I literally, that looks so refreshing to me. That's like showing somebody water to me.
Right. I don't know what to drink it with though, but I guess you just have it straight. So
I would have it like a double with a nice big ice cube.
Yeah.
That's good, man. That's good.
Yeah, that's good. I just ordered some little teeny tiny beautiful edible flowers that I found on Etsy for $10, and so
oh my God,
I'm so excited. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with those. But I was thinking that I could put some in like an ice cube tray and do those frozen that with this.
That is
We'll do the thing. Perfect. Okay, so let's see. So do you, are there any like product recommendations or things that are bringing comfort right now that you want to share other than your gins?
I'm gonna have to get it. Wait, it's right here.
Okay. Do we have any other gin drinkers out there? I'm not really a gin drinker, but this pink gin. Okay, let's see.
Guys, this is literally... I was on Instagram and all of the cool young kids are doing this nowadays, and I was like, what is the hype? But this is honestly incredible.
Oh, yeah. Which one is that?
It's the AHA 30%, BHA 2% peeling solution.
Oh, that's no joke.
You leave it on for 10 minutes, and then I take it off with like a cotton pad, and then also my fresh rose water toner. And then I'm putting this on at night. And they said it was for people not my age, but I don't listen to Google anymore. Yeah. It's so stupid. But it's the Caudalie.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't. Every time I put it on my face, I'm like, I normally don't like looking in the mirror at all, but I'll be like, what the hell is going on? It's incredible. It makes my skin feel like...
They've got all their stuff is with the grapes, right?
Yes. Yeah. I mainly have Caudalie products.
Yeah.
Caudalie and Fresh are my two.
They've got that spritz, which is great.
Yeah. The Beauty Mist, the elixir.
Yeah. So good.
So good. So yummy.
Okay, so you're taking care of your skin and drinking gin and...
So much gin.
Yeah. And teaching classes. I love it. Okay, so, and let's see. Do you have a current self-care guilty pleasure? Although nothing should be guilty.
The Bachelorette. I'm not gonna lie.
You're a Bachelorette. Yeah.
I started watching it because I was like, why not? And then I look forward to sitting my ass down and not doing anything and just watching. But the funny thing is that we were laughing about last night. This show that we're watching is 7 years old.
Oh.
Like, it's not a recent...
Oh, the season's not even recent. Oh, my God.
But
Where'd you find it?
On YouTube.
Oh, funny.
I can't get over the fact that I'm obsessed about something that's so old, and that's in the past. Like, people forgot that it happened, and I'm like, into this.
That's the beauty of YouTube, though. Like, a video could be from 5 years ago, and, like, it's still going to show up. It's great.
It's ridiculous. It's so strange.
You got to look out for The Bachelor. There's a season with Becca, which was, like, 2 years ago, so you'll eventually get there. My boyfriend's old roommate, John Graham, they call him Venmo John. He was on the show, so we got a whole look into that. It was crazy. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's crazy.
Wow. So anyway, so keep an eye out for that. Okay, let's see. Let's talk scent. So, do you have like a scent persona, a type of scent you love?
I do. So I actually. By someone very special, was gifted on my birthday my favorite perfume of all time that I thought they discontinued it because you can't go into any beauty store or any Saks or Bloomingdale's and get it. But it's Victor and Rolf Sparkling Secret. I swear to God, if any of you go buy it now, I'll be so mad at you because I'm trying to buy all of them.
All of the bottles?
Use until I die.
Yeah, I don't know about Sparkling Secret, but I love the name. What a name.
It is literally because I love champagne and I love the idea of closing my eyes and pretending I'm in all dolled up, ready to go to a jazz club. And, I like a slightly sweet smell, but on the what is it called? Like the after note? I don't know. It's like
the top notes or...
I like the top note to be spicy and the after note to be sweet, if that makes sense.
Yeah, sort of that lingering. Okay.
Yeah, but it smells like champagne, but they won't tell you, like, it doesn't say, like, with rosy hints. Like, I don't actually know what's in it. I'm actually, like, trying to, like, Google it because I know you're, like, yeah.
I'm dying to, I got to do all kinds of research on this afterwards. I've never heard of it. When was it from?
I don't know, but I don't actually know how I found it. I just remember doing a spritz. So there's vanilla. Yeah. So it's mainly citrus, white floral, warm, spicy, sweet vanilla.
Great.
So top notes of citrus, middle notes ginger, base notes vanilla and amber.
Ooh, so that's citrus with those warming spices, amber, vanilla. Okay,
I love it. Every time I put it, this is my smell. Like if Eva was a smell, it's this scent. I love it so much. It's
wow. So okay, I love it. I'm gonna look that up. So then, other question. Oh, actually, sorry. So if Hadestown was a scent, what would the notes? It was a fragrance. Like, what would the notes be?
Oh my god. Okay, this is what it would be. Mainly because I'm biased. I used to wear this exact smell when I did the show in London, and I was obsessed with this smell. And I still have like 2 bottles downstairs, but Havana. It's called Havana Blues, and it's a perfume created by And Other Stories, my favorite store.
Oh yes, I love them.
It is so yummy. It's dry tobacco and vanilla.
Oh yeah.
It's very woody, very sweet, but you can really smell the tobacco. And first, that reminds me of like what the smell of like because people might not know this, but the bar in Hadestown is actually called Tipitina's.
Ah.
So I always picture you going into the bar and it's smelling like, because I think Eurydice and Hadestown would smell quite masculine, but also quite sensual and dark and mysterious. So there's a
darkness to these tobacco-y scents, and even with the vanilla, can get these really spicy undertones, but heaviness in there too.
It's really nice. It sits so well on the skin as well.
Yeah. Okay, that's great. Okay, that's a hard question. So I love that.
I like that question.
So I'm trying to ask some more of these of expression and scent and that kind of thing, which is fun as we evolve this. So scent is the strongest trigger of memory. So in the brain, it goes right to the regions that are associated with memory and emotion. So I wonder if there's a scent that has a particularly strong memory for you.
Particularly strong memory for me? It was my battery. It's fine. We're fine.
Okay, good.
Something really strange that I think you all know what I'm talking about is in England, but also like some bars here, there's a specific bar smell that's like somewhat sticky. Like you can,
stale.
It's like sticky and sweet, but stale. Yeah. And it like musty sweet, but you can also smell like cocktail stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah. A little whiff of the maraschino or the citrus.
Yes. Yeah. That is actually takes me back to a lot of good memories I've had, both London and in New York. Like I can see the nights where I remember that smell specifically where I wasn't taking it.
That's such a good one, and I feel like I can totally smell it and picture it.
It's cool. I think everyone has those memories of like that kind of smell.
Yeah, it's like there's like a staleness from the beer or the spirits. Yeah,
I like that smell though. No, I mean it's that. I'm being like more on the mild side because if you were to go extreme with that, you'd be talking about like sticky nightclub. I'm not talking about sticky nightclub. I'm talking about like bar.
Yeah, totally. Oh yeah, I get it. Okay, so let's talk about some current thoughts and life updates. So, what have you been hearing from your community lately, and any inspiring stories you'd want to share? Something like that.
Oh boy, I mean, no one's telling us anything. We're kind of in the dark a little bit about work because entertainment industry will most likely be the last kind of group of people to go back into work. Yeah. But the good thing is, we have small blessings of thank God for Instagram Live and for websites like Twitch and Zoom and things and Venmo. Thank God for Venmo.
And Venmo.
Just because, we still have like ways to make a penny here and there. But, I definitely feel like I'm doing the hustle again from home. So,
yeah.
But,
how are you staying connected with your castmates?
We have a group chat.
Yeah.
So, but the good thing is about Hadestown, which I'm grateful for this too, but it's not like we're always like in there like ding 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 every day. It's like when something is has to do with us, or it's like a nice gentle reminder, we'll post something and we'll talk about like equity things. That I created a mini group on the side with just the girls of Hadestown to be like, hey, this is for us to like put in like nice little quotes and like check in on each other. We're so good at that. I mean,
yeah.
I'm not the best at that. Sometimes I respond in my brain and I don't actually respond in real life.
I'm the same way. So yeah, but no, it's helpful. We're getting better. I mean, you have to right now.
Yeah, exactly. You have to.
Okay, so let's see. So we've been loving these Broadway cast reunions, and I wonder, is there an original cast that you're dying to see brought back to life through the powers of the internet?
This is me being very selfish. I would probably be overwhelmed with emotion if I was reunited with the original London revival of Miss Saigon.
Oh.
I haven't seen some of those people in years.
Yeah.
And it's a true family. Once you're in Saigon, even if it's international, you're part of the family. And I would probably like cry because I love them. Well, I haven't seen some of them since like 2015.
Well, maybe the magic of the internet can make it happen.
I'm putting it out there.
Putting it out there in the world. Okay, so it starts with a spark is something we like to talk about. So the beginning of a journey. So you are such a gifted and honest performer, and we wonder, was there a spark moment when you realized that pursuing theater was what you wanted to do? And as someone who has had such an impressive Broadway career from such a young age, do you have any advice to actors seeking a career on the stage?
Oh, I don't know if there was like a spark moment of knowing I wanted to do theater. I always knew I wanted to sing. I didn't know what that meant because I was young. I was probably like 4 or 5. But I will say, when I opened Saigon on Broadway with my cast and like the engineer John, who's like my big brother, it was hard for me to stop crying because I was really overwhelmed. It just like come full circle for me. Like my dreams were literally coming true. And I would say my piece of advice I like to give is to not compare yourself to anyone else. It's just so unhelpful for the person you're trying to be. It's the wrong type of standard to give yourself. And I would also say that people who want to be on stage and perform, it's such a beautiful job to have, and I'm so freaking lucky. And at the same time, I wish somebody had told me when I was younger that it was much more important to take care of Eva than it is to strive for accomplishment, because I was collecting all of these, like, I'm in this show, I did this concert, I was in this, and I was completely neglecting my mental health, and it really bit me in the ass. So I would just say, take care of your brain and take care of your heart, and that's more important, I think. I know for a fact. I don't think I know that.
This is big advice and super important, all of these. And was there like, anyway, all of those things I think are so important. I could delve into all of them, but I want to get through our last few questions. Let's see. So you as yourself, as well as all of the characters you've played, are all very authentic, powerful, badass women. And I wonder, what is some of the inspiration you draw on for these sorts of roles, and how do you manifest that in your own life?
Oh, good question. I would just say, like, it's a human study, like, what can I take from my own experience and how can I magnify that to bring to the stage?
Yeah.
I obviously would, on purpose, never watched footage of other actresses doing the roles that I was going to do in protection against me subconsciously taking their work. That would be the worst thing in my life if I took something from an artist and didn't realize. So I like starting with a blank page. I like using the universe a lot in talking about like what it is to, like, when I close my eyes as Eva, what it feels like to transform and to travel to a different realm as somebody else. It's a power that actually all humans have. It's just I can cry on cue, so I guess that means I should get paid. That makes sense at some point. I don't know. It's so much. It's fun. It's a good way to exercise that part of my brain and that part of my soul that sometimes people want to push down because they don't like showing their emotions. And why not flip it inside out and just learn and be vulnerable all the time?
Yeah, I love it. I love it. And then let's see. So we've been having a lot of fun with these like top 5 houses, sort of to keep us entertained at home. And so I wonder what would be your top 5 karaoke songs for couch karaoke.
Whoa, okay. Top 5. Okay. So first, All By Myself, Celine Dion. Duh.
So good. I am a big Celine fan.
Big Celine fan. Great.
Big. Huge.
Second would be I Surrender.
Yes.
Of course.
Yes.
I would say Como La Flor by Selena. I would say Thong Song, obviously.
Yeah. I've been wondering about him a little bit.
You were?
Cisco? Yeah, I've been wondering what he's been up to, you know?
Maybe I was gonna make a joke about like Cisco, like the cooking spray, but I hope he's okay. I hope he's staying inside. I don't know what.
Yeah.
I hope he's not on the beach, you know, doing backflips.
Right? No.
Because that music video is my favorite.
It's so good.
Literally doing backflips on pyramids and like people are like twerking. I love that music video.
I had the CD single for the Thong Song.
You did?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm actually really jealous of that.
Yeah. And the other day, sorry, not the other day, like pre-quarantine, so our office is in Dumbo in this old sort of warehouse building, and there are lots of artist studios, and our neighbor is this artist, Say Adams, and he was the first creative director for Def Jam.
Whoa.
And he has this incredible archive that's now being cataloged as part of Temple University, and he showed, like, we sort of see him all the time, or at least we used to, and he showed me one day, he went through all kinds of materials that he had as creative director, and I think he actually may have creative directed that Cisco album cover, but he had all kinds of outtakes, but he has such crazy stuff in there. Foxy Brown, melted chocolate, photo shoot outtakes that never saw the light of day. Like, it's crazy. So anyway, that was a little bit of fun Cisco knowledge, but okay, so I cut you off.
He's great. I love that guy.
Yeah.
Love that guy.
Okay, was there one more? Was that fun?
Yeah, I would say Lady Marmalade. That's my ultimate.
So good.
I know the rap. I know all the parts.
Yeah.
I know it all.
It's incredible. I love it. Okay, so last 2 questions. So we're social distancing now, but so I like to say I have a rich fantasy life in my head, and I've been planning my fantasy theme party for all my friends, and we can get together. And I wonder, what's your fantasy theme party?
I would love, first off, for my fantasy theme party, I have to think of my fantasy house, because I'd obviously want it to be in a fantasy house where there's obviously a pool. Yeah. And just the big ass house, the greenhouse. Yeah. I would say massive 16-seater table, fairy lights, nice summer day where it's warm but you're not sweating. It's just like really, really nice temperature. Yeah. A lot of alcohol, a lot of yummy food. Mm-hmm. And the music's playing, and just, I don't know. That's a nice thought. That's a really nice thought.
It's a nice thought. We'll plan for that. And what's one thing you're looking forward to?
Getting paid again.
Where's for that?
I mean, I'm trying not to be awful, but I miss doing Hadestown every night. I really do. It's nice though to have time, like, to relax and to wind down, and like I've had canvases in my house for months, haven't been able to paint on them because I never had time. It's actually nice to do that now, but I do miss singing on stage and getting paid to cry.
Of course. Well, we will be so here for that when you're back on stage, and we can't wait for that moment. In the meantime, thank you so much for all of this time and for sharing so many things with us and your openness and
of course,
toasting to you.
Oh, that's such a beautiful picture. And I thank you for your questions and your lovely positivity, and the color theme of your video right now is just really nice.
I'm projecting so hard right now.
You are, but it's so nice. I feel it all. I appreciate it.
So thank you so much. This is just a huge honor.
My pleasure. Take care of yourself, and we'll definitely talk to you soon.
You too. Bye.
Bye. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay. Everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. Oh my God, I'm in love with her. Just totally obsessed. It was such an honor. That's it for today. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.